Okay guys, and welcome to a new video. Today I'm on the PTS server, showcasing off the new god in Smite, well, the new god who is soon to be released, Ratatoskr. So as you can see, he is here. Unfortunately, the god selection thing kind of covers most of his model because he's too small. But yeah, anyway, let's get into this game and I'll go over his abilities. So I'm going to be using the standard skin now, and there is the card. Well, you'll see it when we get into the game. But just for the first time, I'm going to be using the standard skin. Then I'll be showing off his recolor skin and all the other skins that will be introduced in this patch. So let's get into the game and let's explain about Ratatoskr.
Lord of creation and maker of all things, destroyer of the winds of fate.
Minions have spawned.
Okay, so that's his introduction speech. So now, as you can see, I already have an item purchased, and I will get onto that later, but first of all, I'll explain his first ability. So his first ability is let's get this up. It is a dash, essentially, but if you hit a god that hasn't been hit within the last 10 seconds with that dash, you can use it again and it doesn't go on cooldown. So rather than just talk to you about this, I will explain it to you. Well, so I will show you. This is his dash target. So obviously, if I just click it, he dashes that far. Pretty simple. Actually, we're going to buy some cooldown. Let's quickly buy some cooldown. I should have done that earlier. My apologies.
So magical.
There we go. Full cooldown. So like I said, it is just a dash, but if I hit a god with the dash, then it will not go on cooldown and I can use it again. So as you can see, the cooldown is 9.1 seconds. So if I dash through the raw, there you go, the dash isn't on cooldown and I can use it again. But if I hit raw of it a second time, it does go on cooldown. So basically how this mechanic works is if you dash through a god, they'll be marked for 10 seconds, essentially. So you'll have a mark on them for 10 seconds, and if you hit them again with a dash within that time, then you will not get it on cooldown. So if I hit him again now, it's fine. If I hit him again, there we go, it's on cooldown. So you can do this up to, so you can essentially dash up to 6 times. So if you hit if you hit 5 gods, well, 5 different gods, then you can dash 6 times. So now for his second ability. So his second ability fires out a flurry of acorns, which is what it is called, in a circle around him, and then, so basically the acorns go out in a circle and then come back into your god, which is easy for me to explain. So let's just level up to 5 here. So this is the target for his ability. So as I cast it, there we go, acorns, and they come back in. So now the typical combo for this ability, I'll leave Robot alone for now, is you fire out the flurry of acorns, like so, dash forwards, and they come flying behind you. So for each individual acorn hit, it will do a specific amount of damage. If you hit 10 acorns, it will do 10 times the damage than if you hit 1 acorn. So by doing this, it guarantees more acorns are hit onto that god. Because it kind of, instead of coming back in a circle, it goes in more of a cone shape, making it easier to hit one single target person. So yeah, that's all you need to know about that so far. Now his third ability is called Acorn Blast, which shoots out 4 acorns in a cone radius, so the closer you are, the more acorns you will hit. If you do it at max range, you may only hit about 2 acorns. And obviously the same goes for his 2, the more acorns you hit, the more damage it does. So that's his third ability, not much more to explain about that. And his ultimate, which is, in my opinion, one of the coolest ultimates in the game. So let's describe it first. It's called Through the Cosmos. Ratatoskr charges briefly and then leaps from the ground to a branch above his head. He must then jump to a new branch twice more. On the third branch, Ratatoskr chooses a landing location where he strikes down, dealing damage. So yeah, let's just see how this is. It is a very cool ability. I think you'll enjoy it.
Oh, that's it.
So once you're on the branch, you can jump from branch to branch like so. And after you've jumped twice, you will land on the ground, dealing damage. I will probably pick up B tier just for further cooldown. So now to explain about his acorn. Wrong thing, there we go, acorn. So the thing about his acorn is he will always start off with this ability. Well, with this acorn, and it cannot be sold, so he has to have acorns. And at the start of the game you get this item which gives you 5 physical power to start with. So you can build into 2 trees. You can build into the blue acorn or the yellow acorn. The blue acorn makes your flurry of acorns, which is your second ability, slows all targets hits while giving you 50 physical power. However, the yellow acorn is also 30 physical power, sorry, I meant to say 30, not 50, and it'll make the flurry of acorns, which is a second ability, do 20% more damage. So the blue side is more slow and more utility, whereas the right side is more damage. So just for this video, I'm going to be purchasing the blue acorn, but so there's one thing I should mention. You can buy the acorns from anywhere. You don't have to be back at base to buy these acorns. So if I want to be here and I want to buy the blue acorn, ta-da! There we go, and I bought a blue acorn. And as you noticed, I have changed colour. So depending on the acorns you buy, you will change colour, as you can see. So now for the tier 2s of this tree. So the sapphire acorn is each acorn in Acorn Blast, which is its third ability, sticks to a guard and deals exploding damage after 2 seconds. So it's basically his 3 turns into sticky grenades. And the emerald acorn makes his Acorn Blast, which is his third ability, heal, which gives him also 15 penetration and 15 penetration. So if you want to go into the blue tree, it gives you more utility with the slow on the blue acorn, and then also the tier 2s. Well, the tier 2 of the blue acorn tree will benefit his third ability, whereas on the other side of the tree that'll benefit his dash. So the topaz acorn means your dart now stuns targets that are hit twice. So if you dash, hit an enemy, and then dash again, if you hit them twice, they'll be stunned for, I don't know how long. It doesn't say how long the stun is. And then the opal acorn, which I will demonstrate the target in the next, well, when I show his recolor, is you dash forward and then to the sides, the target becomes wider and it will electrocute enemies within the area. It's hard to explain, but I will show you when I'm on his recolor. So for now, we will use the sapphire acorn, which buffs his third ability.
That's the second biggest.
Turn them into sticky grenades. There we go. So each acorn makes the Ratatoskr play differently. One's a heal, one's a stun, one's a sticky grenade, and one is explosive dash. So yeah, it all depends on your playstyle, which kind of acorn you want to go to, or what the team needs. Yeah, it's all cool, and I'm guessing there'll be many variations or many builds you can do for this card, which makes them quite fun. So yeah, as you can see, he is very mobile. But without any further ado, I will quickly jump out of this and show you his recolor. And also, once I'm doing the recolor, I will show you his voice pack as well, and taunts and jokes and everything like that. Ratatoskr again. Okay, on his recolor, here is the loading card, but you will see it in 2 seconds anyway. So the recolor skin is called Flurry. And in this game, I will show you the yellow acorn tree, and I will be buying the electric dash. I think it's called opal acorn.
I'm here to crack nuts and pick flowers, and I'm all out of flowers.
Okay, so let's get to level 5 real quick. Level up all his abilities and buy the opal acorn. So as you can see, the target for his dashes became much wider. So I will still dash in a straight line as normal, but if people are in the areas on either side of the dash, they'll become electrocuted. So I will dash by Ra, and you should see he was electrocuted. It's kind of hard to tell, but there you go. But yeah, also a cool thing to note is that I believe the electricity on his dash triggers like an auto attack, so you can build crit and his dash does crit, which can be quite interesting. So you could play him like Mercury, building a full crit build and using the 1 to crit all the targets, especially with Golden Bow. It could be quite nasty, but we'll have to see what he is built as, what he plays like when he comes out. So yeah, without any further ado, I will go do his voice pack and taunts. Oh, also, as you can see, because I've built the opal acorn, I have turned white, and my acorns, when I fire them, are yellow. Well, on my 2 it is. You can see the acorns are yellow rather than blue. Okay, now to his voice pack.
Hey, keep your eyes off my nuts. Wow, I would never have guessed you were an actual god. Whoa, you must have hit every branch falling off the ugly tree. Hey, keep your eyes off my nuts. I once beat Thor at arm wrestling. Really, ask him. Also, he said he doesn't like you. You know what I say to everyone who tries to gank me? Leave me alone, Birch. If you are what you eat, then I must be nuts. I once beat Thor at arm wrestling. Really, ask him. Also, he said he doesn't like you. You're stronger than I heard. Acorns! Yummy. That's why they call me Drill Tooth. Run away! Run away! Run away!
That's really funny. That can get really irritating in a game.
Oh, you'll be fine. Hey. Tread lightly. Thorns and briars. Defend. Attack. I'll attack left lane. Gank. Run away.
That's far too much fun. Okay, I was going to show off his abilities one last time, and his ultimate. Also, his auto attacks are pretty cool. As you can see, the lightning effect on them. So anyway, that is all for Ratatoskr, and I'm going to be going into the skins that have been released in this patch. So first things first, let's go into JeanClaude's new skin. And obviously I'll be going over the voice pack for them as well.
JeanClaude.
So this is JeanClaude's new skin. It is called G.I. Zhong, obviously inspired by G.I. Joe. So this is his loading card, which is pretty cool. Is that a drone?
This ain't my first rodeo, cowboy. Pay attention, you might learn something.
Alright, so this is JeanClaude's new skin. Let's load up his abilities. Oh wow, he gets a drone. Look at that, instead of the little scroll, he gets a drone that shoots for him. That's really cool. Alright, let's get full cooldown so we can show off his abilities as fast as possible.
Bullet.
There we go. So his first ability, which I don't know what the name is, it shoots out another helicopter, Expose Evil, and Exorcism. Pretty similar. Alright, now let's see what the dot looks like on the robot and what the exercise looks like. So what's the mark on him? Oh, it's just a crosshair, that's pretty cool. And the exorcism. Oh, it's like an ammo clip, that's pretty cool. So as you can see, his ultimate shoots out little tiny rockets. That's really cool. Okay, I think that's it for his abilities. If you want to watch them again, just rewind the video and let's get into his voice pack.
Stop tailgating me, you pasty napkin. You look tired, like you bumped your head or something.
That drone looks so cool.
Hope y'all like hamburger meat, cause that's exactly what you'll be when I'm done with you. You look tired, like you bumped your head or something.
That laugh's amazing. And now for his jokes.
I had to put my last gun to rest after many battles. Rust in peace, friend. Birds of a feather flock together. You're more like the turkey that stares into the rain until it drowns. Retreat from the jungle!
That's not what I meant to say, okay.
Y'all know y'all comrades are solid when they smell like salt and pepper. That means they're definitely seasoned veterans. I had to put my last gun to rest after many
And now on to
battles.
his normal communication commands.
Peace, friend. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Ha! You look cut up, ye. Dynamite! Dynamite! I don't just fight, I live it, baby. You about to cross the line. I don't just fight, I live it, baby. Blasted, we lost. Rock out. Ha! Ha! Good luck.
No, I meant to click.
Turn tail and run! Attack! I'm building stacks. Turn tail and run! Turn tail and run!
Okay, I think that'll do it for JeanClaude. I'll quickly do his abilities one last time. Let's call it the robot. But yeah, we'll move into the next skin after the assault is over.
Papa needs an airstrike! Raise the glove.
You have slain an
Alright,
enemy.
so let's jump out of this game and go into a new one. Okay, I will now be doing the Sobek exclusive skin. Unfortunately, you can only get the skin in a chest, which it is an exclusive item, so it is kind of hard to get. It took many goes to get this.
You're alright, mate.
But yeah, as you can see, it's Australian Sobek. The crikey dial. But yeah, I think there was 55 items in the chest, and it took. I got this item in the last one of the chests.
George my whole life. And Now I'm living it.
So yeah, it is extremely rare because it was the very last item I got in a chest, which is quite unfortunate, but oh well. You get given 3 gems in a PTS, so it didn't really bother me spending all my gems to get it. Didn't cost me any money. Okay, so it's by full cooldown. Let's see all of his abilities and go over his voice pack. In my opinion, I don't really like the Australian skins because the voice packs usually irritate me, but everyone can have their own opinion. So yeah, this is his model. I like his big machete, that's pretty cool. So, Charging Prey, his first ability, let's go. Pretty standard. His Tail Whip, just an orange effect on it. His free, Sickle Strike, just a big grunt and looks pretty normal. And this is his ultimate. I like all the hats floating around in the lake, that's pretty cool. So that is his abilities. Now let's do his voice pack.
I'll lay you flat out like a lizard drinking, mate. I've got a bite quicker than the eye I do. Enemies have returned. Shove a blowfly up your nose, mate. I've got a bite quicker than the eye I do. Ha 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 ha. How many hands I have depends on how far I am into my meal. The ladies seem to love me. I've got a big crock. Ha ha! I've gone closer. It's all right. I don't bite. You hear that? It's a harpy. Now the harpies are notoriously aggressive. I'm just gonna get in there and see if it's ticklish. The ladies seem to love me. Ha ha! Big crock. Ha ha!
Okay, now for his normal voice pack.
Ripper! You're all right, mate. I'm a professional. Ice! Defend! Kick in the bucket! Have fun! Hi! Have a go! Retreat! Retreat!
Oh, that's a bit disappointing. It's a very boring retreat.
You're all right, mate. Attack! I'm building stacks! Gank! Gank left lane!
Let's do his abilities one last time. Why does this harpy not move? Is that a bug? Oh well, it's dead now. Okay, on to the next skin. So next up is Hercules Beach Boy skin, I think it's called. I don't know what the skin's called, but it's a summer Hercules skin, put it that way. Hercules. Herc.
Welcome to the big time.
Lightweight, baby.
So it's called Huncules. And you can see why. So it is a beach, well, summer beach time model Hercules skin. I don't really know how else to explain it.
Okay, pep talk. You can do this, but to be more accurate, you probably can't. You're way out of practice, and she's way too hot for you. Go get him, Tiger. Minions have
Right then,
spawned.
good pep talk. So this is his model. Okay, so it's built full cooldown as normal. And let's get into this.
Sick.
That was really creepy. And it's by beads too, just for more cooldown. So let's go over all his abilities, see if there's any animation changes. I do know one of the animation changes, which is pretty cool, and that is on his ultimate.
Baby.
So he throws a giant beach ball, which is pretty cool. So here is his Earthbreaker, or Shaker? No, Earthbreaker. He's probably not the best person to fight to show you his abilities, given that Ra blinds you half the time.
Rip it.
Get it up!
Okay, there doesn't seem to be too many animation changes apart from his ultimate. His Dragon Strike seems a bit more blue, that's about it. Okay, let's go over his general voice pack.
It ain't blocking if you never had a shot with her, bro. You know, Aphrodite keeps calling me, man. She just can't get enough of the Herkmeister. I'd ask you if you lift, but, bruh, I can see the answer just by looking at you. It ain't blocking if you never had a shot with her, bro.
Why is the laugh not working? Oh, there we go.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh, oh. Yeah. Friends don't let friends skip leg day. Squat up, my bros. I hate the nerds that cover up their answers. Like, come on, let's work together, bro. Hey, girl, you believe in love at first set? Or should I curl this barbell 10 more times? I hate the nerds that cover up their answers. Like, come on, let's work together, bro. Bro! Gains, man, gains!
That seems a bit cut off. It doesn't seem as smooth as the other ones.
Oh, you wish you were yoked like me. You're kidding me, man! Get it, get it? Hi. Keep trying. I'm building stacks, yeah? Defend. Attack. Retreat. Oh, you wish you were yoked like me. I'll attack. I'll gank. Gank left lane. Attack the Titan. Nice set, bros.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about his woohoo, but it doesn't seem finished.
Lightweight, baby. Big weight, big gains.
Okay, now let's move on to the final skin, which is Aphrodite. Unfortunately, I haven't got this skin. I don't know how you get it. But yeah, we can always show you it this way. As you can see, it says limited, but it says no way on how you'll be able to purchase a skin. But yeah, this is Aphrodite's new skin. As you can see, she's got her headphones in, and she's got a bikini outfit on. Yeah, that's about it. Is that a shovel? Oh yeah, her staff is now a shovel. I didn't notice that. But yeah, that's been it for this video. I'd like to thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. If you are excited about the new god, please let me know what you think of him in the comments below. And yeah, if you're new around here, please subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Thank you for watching.